We are listing our house in 6 days and it's going on the market and I'm hoping it'll sell quick. So the best way to get it to sell quick is to do a major declutter and starting to pack the items that we won't need within the next few months. I can pack them in storage and it makes it look a lot less cluttered in this house, which will probably help with the sale, I hope. We're starting off in my daughter's room. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. Let's start off in her closet and go from there. I could not sleep. I was so excited to do this. And I was just thinking like, okay, I'm gonna go in her room and I'm gonna declutter all of these things, but I knew exactly what I was gonna go for. So in this bucket is where we're gonna start. I have a laundry basket for the items that are going to be packed away downstairs, and this basket is for items that are going to be donated. So that is my system I have going on right now. Yes, my daughter's bed needs to be washed in the background. It's a work in progress. So we are going to start off with this. These are just photos that I took down already. When you're selling, you really want to make sure you're depersonalizing the space. So that is going to be packed away. In this box, this is all clothing that is for the fall next year for my daughter because we are in the summer seasons now. So all of this can get packed away as well. I'm just going to dump it in here for now and I will fold it and organize it later. I also have a car seat manual. We don't need these anymore. These are kids pull-ups. She has been potty trained for about 1.5 years now, so this can be donated to someone else. And we have an empty bin. So the great thing about this is these bins are still going to stay in the closet. So when I'm having a showing, I can throw the toys and stuff in here on the top of the closet and it makes it look a lot less decluttered. And then this stuff can get packed away. Let's move on and find what else we have. Alrighty. Another thing that can be packed away, we got this for our little one. She's currently 3 months old, so she's not going to be playing with this quite yet, and we can probably pack this away for now. Along with this, we also got this for the kids, but it can be packed away for now. We don't really need it, and it just makes it look more cluttered. Books is the next thing that I'm going to be going through. Now, normally I like to have like 2 or 3 books. We have this really large, well, I say large, I don't even know where it is. It's a frozen book and it has a bunch of 5-minute stories, and I think that's great. And I had that and like 2 other books, and that was enough because in that book there were like 10 stories. But then my partner went out and bought a bunch of little books for her, which I love that he got her this stuff, but it's just a lot of stuff. There was a lot more than this, but this is what we brought it down to. I was thinking of a couple things last night I could pass on, so this book we're going to pass on to someone else. This book is one of my lovely mommy YouTube friends wrote this book, so I will leave her link down in the description if you want to check it out, but it's a really sweet book about siblings. And then these can all be packed away as well. We're just going to keep the one frozen storybook out, and that is all. And we have another empty bucket. Something I knew that I wanted to declutter as I was laying in bed last night and thinking about it is my clothing. So I do put some of my clothing in my daughter's room just because my closet has about this much space for clothing. So you'll see what I mean later. So certain things can be packed away. We have a little fall jacket for my 3-month-old. It's not going to fit her yet, so this can be packed away. These are just shirts I'm not going to wear, packed away. My winter clothing can definitely be packed away. And it's just going to make this closet space look so much better. I should have done a before and an after, but let's show you partway through. So this is what it looks like so far. There's that stuff in there in the back. Can you see that? Let's keep going. This is going to be donated. I have my partner's winter clothing in here as well, so his stuff can go winter. This is summer. I bought it postpartum and it was like $50, so I have that financial guilt from it for sure. And I do like it, but the thing is this falls down and they pop out a lot, the girls. I bought it for nursing originally, but we'll see. I'm gonna probably pack it away for now. I do have a couple of summer dresses that I think I will keep out, just because I really do enjoy them. But I will put them all on just one hanger, and hopefully that will just make it look a lot less cluttered. So we have this. It has multiple dresses on it, and I'm going to hang this in my closet. Now these hangers can be packed away. My pack away bucket is already full. I don't have moving boxes yet, so I need to get that. I don't know where to get those. I don't really want to go to Home Depot and like buy boxes. I would rather just use recycled boxes, so like diaper boxes Or I used to work at McDonald's, for example, and literally you don't even understand. Seriously, no joke, every day at least one person would call asking for boxes, and we would be like, yeah, please come take our boxes. And they would just take them out of the recycling bin, so that was awesome. And then when I moved here, I used the McDonald's boxes from my work. And then this is my daughter, my 3-month-old's clothing that I'm going to just fold. It's a little too big for her, so I'm going to fold and put them in a box, and that way she will probably fit in these after we sell, but before we move, if that makes sense. So that in between period of when we have an offer to when we move, and that's about a month. So this should fit her at that point. I will put it underneath the bed and organize that, but at least it's out of the closet. I know this sounds a little weird, but I feel like these blue hangers look a little tacky, and it would probably look a lot nicer with just the white hangers and possibly the gray hangers. So I am going to actually change this up a bit, move all of the blue hangers out and pack those away for now. First thing I'm going to do is just get rid of the winter stuff and pack that away. And items that are too small. Now what I actually might be doing is, my daughter only wears a couple things, this being one of them. Anything frozen is the only thing she wears for now, but these will still fit her. So I think I'm going to declutter this, and by declutter I don't mean get rid of, just declutter the closet and pack away some of the things that I know she really won't be wearing in the next couple weeks or in a month or so, but she will be wearing eventually. This might be a really weird thing, and I'm sure no one really cares, but the nicer clothing I'm going to put on the outside just to make it look a little bit fancier in the closet. I don't know if that's even a thing, but I'm making it up and I'm doing it. Here comes trouble. I can hear it coming up the stairs. Okay, wow, this makes a huge difference already. I'm going to put these in here. Make life a little easier, a little more organized. I'm shocked about how much of a difference this has made already. Check it out. This is the clothing we have going on in the closet. So someone opens this closet, it looks like there is a lot of space for stuff. Now the bottom is going to be very packed with stuff because I'm going to have to move this in there. That's currently my to-pack pile and my donations pile. I'm just going to move this and this into the closet. We have our first showing today for potential buyers, and I wanted to film what it looked like. So I just changed the bedding. Her monitor and stuff is under there. You can kind of see I need to tuck that away. But I changed the bedding to like a neutral bedding. I brought this little nightstand in here, and I'll show you this first. So this is cleared. I had to move a couple things in here to make the rest of the house look a little less cluttered, but that is all that's in her room. It's super simple. There's nothing on the walls except for those shelves. Her closet isn't too bad either. This is just like her normal closet stuff, and then that is her bedding, like the child kind of bedding. And I did have to put a couple toys on like the stool from the bathroom, my baby's bathtub, and honestly I didn't order to put the laundry basket because I need to put my air conditioner, we have two, in my bedroom closet. So I put this up here and her air conditioner in here. And those are all of her toys in the blue bucket up there. And then like her clothing. I do understand that this looks a little messy in the closet, and potential buyers more than likely will open the closets and take a look. But overall, when you walk in, it doesn't look cluttered. And I'm pretty sure if you open the closet and see this, you can understand that it's not just like junk thrown everywhere. It all has a purpose. And I don't know, I just feel like it looks better initially when you come in. She had a really big dollhouse in here, which is awesome. We got it for free, but I decided to give it away because one, I do not want to have to move that and transport that wherever the heck we move. And two, we got it for free, so it doesn't really matter if we pass it on to someone else. And I told her I would get her a different dollhouse. Pretty much her whole bedroom is IKEA stuff and her flooring matches it. The bed, you can't really tell, but it's that. I think I'm just gonna get her a smaller dollhouse that matches that. IKEA has one and it looks like this. So I'm just gonna get her that for when we move to the new house. And then it looks a lot better for showings. And she also has this Elsa castle in the meantime. And I did ask her first before I decluttered it. So if you're wondering why it looks so different suddenly, that's probably why. The big eyesore is gone. This house was listed 3 days ago and we have one showing coming today so far. It's the first one, and I know obviously the first one is not going to be the person that's going to buy the house. That is very unlikely. And I'm a bit surprised we haven't had more people interested yet. There's kind of a lot of things going on with that, which is the literal reason why we are moving, unfortunately. And it is causing a lot of issues with selling the place. Doesn't have anything to do with our specific townhome that we live in. It has to do with the area we live in, unfortunately. Anyways, we just need to get out of here. So that is that. This house has served me for the past 5, almost 6 years, and I love that it has kept my family safe. And I brought both of my babies home to this house when I brought them into the world. So yeah, it's nice, but it's time to move on with my life and move on to bigger and better things.